seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And good evening, friends, and welcome to another live from the CD 92.9 Big Room. Thank you for joining us. I'm Randy Malloy, your host and MC, as well as always, your camera operator, director, producer, and whatever else needs to get done at this moment in time. Tonight, we've got an interesting and unique situation, a different stage setup than normal, but it should be fun. These two gentlemen are from the local Columbus hip-hop scene, and we're going to be joined by Doug and Happy Tooth. So, gentlemen, how are you up there?
We're doing good. How are you?
I'm good. So we're interested. So you can see we've got this sort of divider. We got one side. We've got now you're Happy Tooth, right?
Yes.
Right, and we got Doug over there.
Hello.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So it's sort of like this. I don't know what you want to call it. It looks like a something from I don't know, the Bates Motel. Are we gonna have like a little psycho killing later?
That is a big inspiration of ours, but no, actually what happened was a witch cursed me and Doug, and she said that if we look in each other's eyes, one of us turns to stone, so we're trying to play it safe, and we put this up, just playing it safe.
Yeah. You guys all know about the witch pandemic. There's witches everywhere.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Gotta be careful out there.
Perfect, yes. All right, so we were having a little discussion earlier, and I was talking about Doug and Happy Tooth, and, well, it's Happy Tooth and Doug, but I guess there's a reason that it's not Happy Tooth and Doug, and it's Doug and Happy Tooth. So go ahead and explain this.
Branding. To further elaborate, the band is Happy Tooth and Doug. That's a 6-piece band. There's 6 fellers. And sometimes people come to our shows when we were doing just like little rap duo shows, billing it as Happy Tooth and Doug, and they'd be like, "Where's the band?" We'd be like, "Not coming. This is a very small house show. They can't fit, whatever." And so we started inverting the names to warn people to stay home because it's only us performing.
And to differentiate between the material, because we have records out under the name Doug and Happy Tooth, so.
We thought they'd come up in the same Google. They do not.
It didn't work. So we're stuck.
SEO.
All right. Fair enough. So now what have you guys been doing? Have you been writing music? Have you been quarantining, hibernating, making new stuff, playing? When was the last time you were out performing? What's the story? What's the skinny? What's the haps?
Well, we're both working on full-length albums that'll be out pretty soon. We got a whole bunch of projects. We kind of, we kept working, but we kind of just bunkered down and started making whatever we could. But our last actual performance was probably like in January with the band of 2020. And then we've done some live streams, throughout the last year, but
right,
not the same.
Okay. Fair enough. So where do people find music from you guys? The usual places? Where do we find Doug and Happy Tooth? Happy Tooth and Doug.
Bandcamp primarily is the best way. And we have kind of the Bandcamp as like a compendium of the sort of whole cinematic universe of the different projects and side projects and projects that are attached to those. That's at happytoothanddug.bandcamp.com. But you can also find me at dougthemusic.bandcamp.com, D-U-G the music like you used to, but you don't anymore. And then Colin has one. Colin, what is yours?
Yeah, basically you can find our music everywhere, but what he's saying is that if you want to get merch and if you want to listen to everything we've ever done, it's on happytoothanddug.bandcamp.com. But yeah, we're on Spotify, YouTube,
iTunes.
iTunes, Apple Music, I think is what it is now.
Oh.
Yeah, we're everywhere.
Maybe
anywhere.
Tidal?
Anywhere, everywhere.
Are we on Tidal?
Yeah, we're probably on Tidal. Deezer?
Yeah.
Anyone use Deezer? That's
What's
one.
that?
Yeah, it's one. I don't know, man. It comes up on when people get those link trees. They're like, they list them down.
Song Kick.
All right, I have no idea. We've just gone off the rails completely.
That's what we do.
It's a Friday night, and it's just it's been a crazy week. So, why don't we listen to some music from you guys, and I'll just step out of the way, go back to eating pistachios, and I'll keep my my comments to myself. So why don't we go ahead and listen to Doug and Happy Tooth?
Thank you.
Thanks.
times out of 10, attendance out of time. The landlords can't afford to own a garden where the flowers die. Found a line, but I'm too afraid to cross it. When you're a hostage to an office, there's not many options.
You may not have all you need. All you want, all you need.
You may not have all you want or what you need, but there's still people who will shame you for it publicly. They'll scream, get a job, and then slither off imperceptible, like the minutes lost to ticking clocks. Sick as dogs that don't even know they're rabid yet. No wonder criminals see your purse and just want to snatch it quick. I'm yelling like anyone can even hear it. I'm by myself as well, judging from your appearance. They say they don't know what it's like to not have
All you want, all you need.
I say we go commit some robberies and burn some properties and possibly block some streets. When the hands are in the air, we gotta leave. Painfully aware of the shared modesty from the economy not ever properly providing.
All you want, all you need. You
Eat the rich, eat the rich, eat the rich.
All you want, all you need. You
Eat the rich, eat the rich, eat the rich.
All you want, all you need. You
Eat the rich, eat the rich, eat the rich.
All you want, all you need.
Eat the rich, 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 eat the rich.
You need.
Everything we do's derivative and no one gives a shit. Music makes money with us intimate penmanship. All that influenced by old white guys with big houses. They get 1 million and the artist only gets thousands. A puzzle where the pieces can't be disassembled. A film where the ending just isn't as suspenseful. Leaving my optics myopic, fucking up my process. If we're collecting objects like a contest, then I lost it. If this is all for profit, then what's it really costing me? And you don't really think logically or honestly or possibly you'll ever even get.
All you want, all you need.
Everyone I know tells me to sell myself, and most importantly, make sure you never ask for. They want to know your worth and not what you felt. Everyone I love is under the spell. They just want to take away
All you want, all you need.
and make it beg for. There must be something beyond the price where we can compromise and our awful lives aren't monetized. And all the corporations still make sure the cost is high, so you stay lost inside and can't afford to get.
All you want, all you need. You
Eat the rich, eat the rich, eat the rich.
All you want, all you need. You
Eat the rich, eat the rich, eat the rich.
All you want, all you need. You
Eat the rich, eat the rich, eat the rich.
All you want, all you need.
Eat the rich, 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 eat the
All
rich.
you need.
Eat the rich is a phrase they don't want to hear. The planet won't be here in 100 years. Forget about the present. Drink a couple beers into some solutions. Just appear when money's near. Eat the rich is a phrase they don't want to hear. The planet won't be here in 100 years. Forget about the present. Drink a couple beers into some solutions. Just appear if money's near. Fuck. So, you know, I knew that there was probably a downfall to doing that, and the fucking first second I got, I backed right up into it and fucking broke something. Oh well, it's fine. It's how you know it's gonna be a good set. Hi everybody, my name's Happy Tooth,
And I'm Doug.
and we're destructive
Yeah. And
as
this
fuck. And I didn't even, like, I had the hourglass there, and I was gonna flip it at the beginning of the set, got so distracted, didn't even do it, so it's like,
we're punk.
the fuck was that for? It was just
For
a cost-
branding. It's for branding.
To
We're
fuck
punk.
up the venue a little.
We're
Sorry
punk.
guys, seriously.
Wait, was it venue property?
No, it was my property
well,
that
then
I
we're
fucked up there. There's sand in it, Doug. It's all
Eat
over
the writ. Oh, it was
Okay.
the hourglass broke?
Yeah. Isn't that fucking stupid? Of course it would, too.
Oh, no.
Anyway, we're really happy to be here.
So this next song is off of our brand new album as of last March, The Signal Glittering Inside the Storm. It was produced by our friend Everyday. He can't be here because he's in Wisconsin.
But yeah, he produced the whole project, and
Here's a song from it.
yeah, I love it. It's a good song.
I remember remember back when I would never nap, believing that the world inhabited awake is automatically the better half. It seems so simple till you're nibbled to the gristle and you figure lay a mobile more. Why not make it official? I don't have time, nor can I find the biochemistry to even sleep like normal folks. But would I, buddy? Definitely. Yeah, I can tell I'm dreaming when I'm not thinking of bed. If I'm lucid, then I'm doomed. Clarity is what I dread. It's like lay face down for what seems like a day. Wow, never going under, but you gray out. Hey, now do that for 2 decades while you measure what's the best way. It's full minimum 3 hours. Maybe write yourself an essay. Catch seas like a sword from a lake. Enough for otherwise tomorrow make important mistakes. Debate the consequences and it's grist for the mill. For all I practice, I know panic really isn't a skill. Catch seas like a sword from a lake. Enough for otherwise tomorrow make important mistakes. Debate the consequences and it's grist for the mill. For all I practice, I know panic really isn't a skill. I bet that everybody thinks I'm a jerk, and if they do, you know I'm ready. Got that neatly rehearsed. I go completely berserk and keep it really on the regular and hope you shoot the breeze instead of the messenger. The moon I lay below is basically the radio. My references reflected this and I get tired of saying so. Tired, but not sleepy. Not while I'm still up and binge hate watching me run a fan, toss and turn, lost and damned, but not for sure. The studies show I've only knocked myself out. Crack a bottle to acknowledge that's the option for now. Yuck, the thoughts are gonna suck all of the oxygen out. I went and left myself alone with the most hostile of crowds. I'm playing possum again, leave all the flots in the set. I'd fix it, but I did it so that that's impossible now. Catch seas like a sword from a lake. Enough for otherwise tomorrow make important mistakes. Debate the consequences and it's grist for the mill. For all I practice, I know panic really isn't a skill. Catch seas like a sword from a lake. Enough for otherwise tomorrow make important mistakes. Debate the consequences and it's grist for the mill. For all I practice. Thanks.
Wait, I got it.
Yeah?
Hold on.
What's up?
Wait. Oh, that's not gonna work either. Look, I broke everything I brought with me. I have an applause button. It's not even gonna work.
Oh no.
So now we just have to feel the void of silence. No, we want it. We want the. Yeah, thanks everybody.
You're welcome.
Off
This
to a
next
great
song.
start. Off to an excellent start.
I'm having fun.
Yeah. Did you notice that I didn't stop playing the song at all when I did break something?
I'm proud of you.
That's right.
That's showmanship.
Professional.
So we have a music video for this song. It's a concept song about how you shouldn't go places. Anywhere that was a place, don't go there.
Ever.
Because of social anxiety, but also plagues, it turns out. We found that out later.
Yeah, this one's called In Public. There's a music video for this on the internet. Check it out. This one's a true story. All I really wanted was to tell you I'm in love with what we're doing, but I don't know if it's true. Some days I don't know if I can function. We're in public and I don't know what to do. All I really wanted was to tell you that we love it when you show up to the shows that we do. Some days I don't know if I can function. We're in public, call us Doug and Happy too.
I tell them awesome when they ask me how I'm doing, but I can tell I lost them when they see me staring through them. The persona that I've cultivated, don't know what he's proving. The lies and isolation are just part of being human, but I answered all my own questions when I stopped asking. I got more important things to not think about than if I'm not happy. Tired of squinting at the bright days that are in store. Sorry if I look shady wearing sunglasses indoors, so you can tell that I've been checking for the exit signs, feeling less and less alive even when I testify on why. Could you please hold till I make it less embarrassing? I'll edit out the terror and leave in all the heresy. The signs that I need therapy on beats could be your therapy, or you could join me watching at a distance, sort of scared of me. Hello, I'm a garbage mound even when you aren't around. I really don't know how I wound up in this part of town, but
all I really wanted was to tell you I'm in love with what we're doing, but I don't know if it's true. Some days I don't know if I can function. We're in public and I don't know what to do. All I really wanted was to tell you that we love it when you show up to the shows that we do. Some days I don't know if I can function. We're in public, call us Doug and Happy too. I'm misdirected energy, Mr. Manic Comedy, but I'll still love you probably even when you're a drama queen. I kinda live methodically, some days say chaotically. To-do list is excuses to make awkwardly, stopping me. Not sure what year it is, but I'm 28. Got a blurred experience and a funny face, and I won't run away, but I might reconsider. I don't need to see the picture. All these people seem to whisper. They'll hate you till you're finally dead, like we've said, but ask why you're not smiling yet. In public, so let's all act alright, even though we're sad inside and half alive. I don't like large crowds or grocery stores. My heart pounds like it's been broken before. I'm really, really good at acting normal. I'm at your door, but I lack the doorbell. Why open up when the comfort's and security? No one wants an emergency or to converse with me. I'd be lying if I said I understood the etiquette. Sorry is a sentiment, I can't say I regretted it. All I really wanted was to tell you I'm in love with what we're doing, but I don't know if it's true. Some days I don't know if I can function. We're in public and I don't know what to do. All I really wanted was to tell you that we love it when you show up to the shows that we do. Some days I don't know if I can function. We're in public, call us Doug and Happy too. All I really wanted was to tell you I'm in love with what we're doing, but I don't know if it's true. Some days I don't know if I can function. We're in public and I don't know what to do. All I really wanted was to tell you that we love it when you show up to the live streams we do. Some days I don't know if I can function. We're in public, call us Doug and Happy Tooth. How are you? That wasn't a rhetorical question. How are you guys doing? Let us know in the comments section. We'll see it one day.
Immediately following this,
Yeah.
the second I get home.
Okay, so this one is a brand new song. Nobody has heard this song.
Oh, I've heard this song.
Doug has not heard this song.
It's not true.
Whenever we practiced it, I made him wear earplugs.
That is true.
This is probably the opening track off of my upcoming full-length. The album title is The Laughter's Rehearsed, which is that's like the first time I've said that out loud. But yeah, this song is dedicated to all the sad-looking people out there. Anyone who's ever been told that they looked sad. You guys ever got that? This is for you. Story of my life. If I wanna go to an open mic and read poetry, then I'll go and do it for 5 people equally as broke as me. Woe is me, and ode to grief's the motif usually, but local reach is slow to peak. No one can be as blue as me. We want stories with a happy end, but we don't see the whole thing, just the credits, not what's after them. Everything happens for a reason, and I don't fucking care. That doesn't take away the pain, it's here and I don't want it there. I should just get a more positive outlook, but it seems toxic to drown in all of the found good. All I mean is it's okay to not be okay. Swallowing emotions is for grown men who won't go away. Let them laugh at me, I'll shrug it off casually. Your lack of sensitivity, savagery. Let me cry in this Applebee's, no one's mad at me except you, you're a sociopath. Sounds like a great life, have a safe night and I hope it lasts. What I wanted to say, let me be sad today. What I needed to say, it's alright, I'm okay. What I wanted to say, let me be sad today. What I needed to say, it's alright, I'm okay, I'm fine. I promise I'm super good. Stop asking. If I want to ignore my phone for several days, it's cause I need to separate and get away, it's just a phase. If I want to record a full length of me crying, then I'll make it abstraction and call it heat lightning. There's always one guy saying look on the bright side, get the hell out of my eye line, denial for a lifetime. They'll tell you to pull yourself up by the bootstraps. The easel's cerebral and equal to their loose facts. People read one article and then they're a scientist. They know everything. I'm wearing my grump face, it's been a junk day, and I don't feel the need to tell you what's wrong, for fuck's sake. Look around, the world's always on fire. You think I should be thankful just to perspire. Blame my tardiness on the fact that I used to be a party kid until I realized the world's run by narcissists. Fuck you if you think I should stay on the sunny side, telling me I need another try and no one wants to die. All that negativity gets compartmentalized until you're dead inside and your petrified heart gets gentrified, the zoom intensifies. You're staring in the mirror, your reflection gets clearer and sadder and weirder. Don't be so judgmental, it's not coincidental that what seems so eventful turned out to not be any of your fucking business. If it's a sickness, you're one of the symptoms. Nowadays that good vibe shit just hits different. What I wanted to say, let me be sad today. What I needed to say, it's alright, I'm okay. What I wanted to say, let me be sad today. What I needed to say, it's alright, I'm okay. Hey. Really, I'm so good. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. So yeah, that's that. Thank you, Void of Silence.
So, this next song is kind of complicated. Around the beginning of the whole COVID, whatchamacallit thing, may have heard of it. My bandmate, roommate, bestie, etc., collaborator, Phil, and I have been working on some tracks. One of them's about a word that I learned in German. It's called Kummerspeck. It means grief bacon in English, which is the food you eat when you're sad. And I learned that in March of last year when everybody was like, hey, I baked some bread. I think I'm doing okay. I baked some bread. And so I wrote a song about it. Here it is. It's called Grief Bacon. Thanks. Roll tape, please.
I think my bright spots for the foreseeable future might end up with me cooking some stuff.
Grief bacon, weep until your teeth straighten. Take those healthy behaviors, feed them to the cheese grater. Yo, make nachos with those microwave donatos. Eat your feeling left behind, dine again on it tomorrow. Leftovers, tasting difference over all the bitterness shows. Snap close, call it closure, that's for everybody who's got something to ask. When I'm in the frozen section, pressing up on the glass. Cause I don't need control, I need some pizza rolls to each their own. May not be some venison, it's medicine to feed the soul. Again, it's because though it don't happen every week or so. On the 7th cup of coffee that you started brewing weaker though. On that Elvis Presley when I stress eat buffalo wings without a shirt on cause it could get messy. Spam sandwiches can also serve as bandages. I figured I would exercise to manage it, but haven't yet. Whoa. I've been eating like this for years before the quarantine, but now we're all admitting it. And even more importantly, being sympathetic like we weren't a couple weeks ago. Give people the space they need to grow and leave what they eat alone. Mind your fucking business, have another apple butter covered biscuit, what's the difference? Yeah, you know we got a shelter in place, and I got these expired hamburger helpers to waste, hey. Yeah, you know we got a shelter in place, and I got these expired hamburger helpers to waste, hey. Yeah, you know we got a shelter in place, and I got these expired hamburger helpers to waste, hey. It's grief bacon. Why buy fruit? It's only gonna go bad. We're gonna have to live in underground tunnels, you know that. I need something I can munch on while I'm flipping vocab. Where'd you get the donuts? From the trash, don't ask. Why pretend there's any rules anymore? Except you gotta wash your hands and your shoes and the floor and the food from the store. Remember, always wash your pizza and the pizza bagels that you got up in the freezer when I eat potatoes. You know I always make them cheesy, and my cheap linguine is a completely different species. Heck, bake a turkey tail, those have always served me well until I eat the 4th out the pack. That one is sure to fail. Grab some ramen and an onion, it'll barely cost you. Throw some over easy in it, now it's egg drop soup. And I'm dropping fried eggs right up in my grilled cheese. Cut that shit diagonal, I'm serving you the spilled beans. Tater tot casserole with sausage and cheese. My life has gone to hell, but that's still flawless to me. It costs $1 or $3 if you scan it as bananas. The boss is working from home, so she's not managing the cameras. No, I know the internet's incredible like, but I'm not sure if it can organize a general strike. I'm hoping that the cough is from the resin I light, because I really don't want to be in debt till I die. Yeah, you know we got a shelter in place, and I got these expired hamburger helpers to waste, hey. Yeah, you know we got a shelter in place, and I got these expired hamburger helpers to waste, hey. Yeah, you know we got a shelter in place, and I got these expired hamburger helpers to waste, hey. It's grief bacon. Thanks.
Could we maybe get the beats a little lower in the monitors? Just a slight little, because I just.
It feels good to hear stuff like that again.
Yeah, just.
It's been too long.
That's true. All right. Yeah. So like we said before, definitely visit our digital merch booth, happytoothanddug.bandcamp.com. We got shirts. This is from our record, The Signal Glittering Inside the Storm. It's pretty cool. It's an artist that's from Amsterdam. He's originally Australian, but he's kind of a big deal. We were really excited to get him to do our artwork. So Andy McAlpine. But yeah, check out the shirts. We got tape, CDs, all sorts of random shit.
Buttons.
Doug, what's this next song?
This next song is called Stay Tuned. It features our friends Weirdos from Cincinnati, who are currently sheltering in place, as should we all. The verses that they do, we're going to do. You have to guess which ones is which ones, and leave your guesses in the comment section. Thanks.
Real heads now.
Real heads know.
All right, yeah. It's called Stay Tuned.
This one's difficult.
Shout out to Weirdos from Cincinnati. We love you guys.
Hey, weirdos.
Do they keep you in a little box? Interlinked. What's it like holding into someone you love? Interlinked. Do they keep you right to feel?
Fake it till you make it up as you go along. I'm bad at doing it with living pretty adequate with songs. The map is lost, so I've had to navigate a lot among the catalogs that cackle at me because I haven't bought justification yet. I take a breath to damage all the stocks before the petty but inevitable battle with the clock. Self-knowledge, hold a mirror to a mirror, then watch. Nothing happens, and you realize that don't happen a lot. If I can't fly, work on getting gravity to stop. If I was wise, maybe I would listen when I talk while I'm alive. I do my best to think outside the box because I'm in the underground, but not as literal as plots. Not your typical, it isn't cool to mimic you or ridicule. I dig myself a deeper hole, a habitat that's livable is integral. I'm somehow simultaneously cynical and shocked. I do want to believe, even if I just cannot. I'm telling you about it because I'm getting it all locked into a verse I can repeat, even if I did feel better and forgot. Holding firm to what I feel is right. Despair, like a rock. You can do that for so long and then you're gone like a fox. And it's not all that impressive, just impressions of your blocks that has held you up and back everywhere but what you sought. So I'm telling everybody I'm on top, so it's true, stay tuned.
Wake up, put my cool face on and walk out to the Blue Jays song and go to work till the new day's gone. Then I get to do it over like, woo, I'm awesome. Another Tuesday lost, sink another hour in the UB soft. New tie on, gotta start my way to my full-time job with a part-time pay. Hard to say what it really is. Part ashamed of my willingness to have a part to play, but can't escape cause Ren don't give a fuck about my feelings. If I could just pretend to be what you wanna see, then eventually I could fall asleep. But I guess I'll be stuck perpetually till the death of me, till it's all a dream.
It
takes
time to wait in line.
Where am I?
It takes
time
to wait for signs.
Why though?
It takes
A spine
to make your mind up.
We're all born to die or form a line. You're lucky if you're patient, you'll make it through 45. A borderline morbid mind with outrageous claims, but these clouds tend to drain. I don't downplay the pain. I'm a fake intellectual, and I'm really good at tetherball. I'm exceptional. It's several of the statements that make you think I'm professional, but everything I say is a lie. I'm lying right now. It's paradoxical and improbable that you'll find out. Haven't cleared the cobwebs, not yet. Also haven't bought meds that make me talk less. It's a process, I'm standoffish. I'm gonna change it up to keep the fans honest. They can't watch this artist development. I'm an industry plant, not part of what's relevant. The music scene is delicate, these songs are posturing, but I'm an artist. The hardest thing to do is not to sing.
Staying tuned in, channeling my movements. Quick another frequency, competed with the blueprint. Listen, isn't this shit vicious? Stuck inside a cycle with no limits. Look a fire in its face. You a liar and a faker, a higher wired mind that aspires to be great. And what difference does it make when you're living in a prison in a visionary state? Wide awake and I see shit clearly. Never was afraid to become what the mirror sees. Sincerely, yours from the heart. I hear things that I morph into art. It all starts with the mark of the beast in the dark with no harness or leash. But I'm hardly a beacon or even a teacher. I'm here to bring bars as a part of a feature. It takes time to wait in line.
Where am I?
It takes time to wait for signs.
Why though?
It takes
A spine
to make your mind up.
Thanks.
Thank you.
So this next one is another one off of that record, The Signal Glittering Inside the Storm. Came out last March, so if you missed it, you should check it out because it has a lot of our friends on it, a lot of people that are close to us. This next one features Willie Clark. He's a singer, songwriter, producer, hand model. I'm trying to find my effect. And he wrote and recorded the he wrote and recorded the hook on this song, and he's not here, so I'm going to pretend to be him and put an effect on my voice. And it's not going to be as good, but yeah, check out the recorded one. Shout out to Willie Clark. I hosted the Bossy Girls open mic with him for like 8 to 10 weeks or something right before everything shut down, and it was so much fun, and I missed it so bad, and I miss open mics. I love you, Willie.
Open mics and Willie.
Shout out to Willie. All right, this one's called At a Bar in My Nightmares. It's my party, we're all crying cause we want to. I got a problem hearing, so I'm commandeering beers from drunk dudes, so fuck you. And I'm lying, I don't like beer. At a bar in my nightmares, and assholes start fights there. I swear I go in public and it flips the switch. Wanna drink and smoke forever just to get the itch. We'll end up artifacts, death by the martyr act, or a heart attack. Don't take off the artist mask, you want no part of that. Even if at times it's medical, it still feels so regrettable. Maybe I need clarity for the words to be legible. Undressed at all, I wanna crawl out of my skin. Escape into the good times, forget who I've been again. At a bar in my nightmares, best friends are my worst fears. What the fuck am I doing here? Like, what the fuck am I doing here? Find me sitting pretty in my city of ruins. Got a lot of problems, pass me a bottle just to soothe them. At a bar in my nightmares, best friends are my worst fears. What the fuck am I doing here? Like, what the fuck am I doing? Find me sitting pretty in my city of ruins. Got a lot of problems, pass me a bottle just to soothe them.
It's the hair that wags the dog. I woke up hacking with a cough and finished half a bottle off. I'd fought a battle with and lost. I'm on the battleship and gosh, I wish that I was at the bar where I still drink but am in character and thus can't go this far. Like when you drink yourself to sleep and then you drink yourself to right. Then you drink yourself to death to drink yourself right back to life. Like feeling functional as fuck, or at least functional enough to keep on trucking out a spike despite the obvious as such. Yeah, I can keep expecting endings or all sudden and abrupt for plausible deniability while I still give up.
At a bar in my nightmares, at a bar in my nightmares. Best friends are my worst fears, best friends are my worst fears. And I don't even like beer. So what the fuck am I doing here? What the fuck am I doing? Find me sitting pretty in my city of ruins. Got a lot of problems, pass me a bottle just to soothe them.
Thank you.
Thank you, Void of Silence. We appreciate you and all that you've done for us. This next one is yet again another brand new one that nobody has heard at all off my record. The whole thing's produced by Bum Theory, which is the producer of my 2018 full-length I've Been Meaning to Write, The Meaning of Life. If you haven't heard that record, check that out too. Yeah, he produced a lot of the stuff you're hearing tonight, Bum Theory. This one's kind of weird. All right, cool.
Avant-garde.
This one's extra weird. I'm so underground, I'm on the other side. I don't promote these tracks at all, maybe just to hide. Maybe just to hide them. But posting constantly on social media's exhausting. I just wanna eat the cake, I don't need the frosting. I'm so underground, I make records only for my dog. That way in my head till the pressure's fully gone. My equipment's held together by a piece of duct tape. If I ever made some money, I'd upgrade it one day. I record upside down with a mic that's dipped in milk. And I'm all my own features, the position's since been filled. I'm so fucking underground, I just record in basements. The dog barks and I leave it in, she's singing my praises. I'm so unknown, no one listens to my songs. I'm so unknown, no one ever sings along. I'm so unknown, all the people got it wrong. I'm so unknown, they won't miss me when I'm gone. My merch is vials of blood, most of it mine. Most of the time get fired from jobs, selling mixtapes with a low on the side. My interface is just an old leather shoe. I only wear t-shirts from other rappers who quit rapping too. This afternoon, my influences are names I can't pronounce. Tell me your mainstream saviors so I know who to denounce. I've been to more rap shows than funerals or weddings. I'm so underground, my whole fucking life is depressing. I'm so unknown, no one listens to my songs. I'm so unknown, no one ever sings along. I'm so unknown, all the people got it wrong. I'm so unknown, they won't miss me when I'm gone. Woo! This And everyone looks like surgeons, so it's a weird crowd. I don't carry a phone, just a pen and notebook. I'm a sensitive artist defending all my slow hooks. My pop filter is a hanger and some pantyhose. Confessing my flaws to strangers, I'm just so damn exposed. I'm so unknown, no one listens to my songs. I'm so unknown, no one ever sings along. I'm so unknown, all the people got it wrong. I'm so unknown, they won't miss me when I'm gone. My record's only on platforms that don't exist yet. No matter how bad the show gets, I'll say, hey, sick set. My mom's my biggest fan and my partner's the second. If you're insecure, the art will start to reflect it. My favorite acts quit music or they haven't started yet. All anyone wants is to be part of the argument at the heart of it. We want you to see the vision, but then we act like we don't give a fuck when no one listens. Thanks. Yeah, literally nobody at all has heard that song, so I'm very happy to have made it through it.
You did good.
Doug, what's this next song?
This next song, so I like hip hop and I like references and I like references to hip hop, and I was just like, one day I was like, Phil, who produced this one as well, I was like, Phil, I'm gonna see how many references I can fit into one song. So this is just this hideous labyrinth of different, mostly rap songs. I think like a couple of like the Beach Boys or something. I'm ready whenever. It's called Self-Explanatory. Vibes on vibrate. Guess how many pine cones I've ate. Trying to spit a seed and get a tree, even if it hits the breeze. Yes, indeed, believe in what you make or else it's make-believe. That I don't need. I'm learning polyrhythms with kickflips and ollies in them. Did those with a trolley on them. Watch them count the polygons, astonishing. So much it almost bothers me. Stay focused on the colloquy like I could stop talking if I wanted to. In 10 years I'll be making songs that run about a month or two. I try to paint my feelings so you feel them, you're uncomfortable. I don't know why I do it, but I do them by the 100 though, because, well, daydream believer, that's believer in the daydream. Doing too much the way that you can't make me. Phallus, that's my best friend with the chalice, that's excessive. I've been digging through the crates and I just paste this shit together like nature sounds. I mix those up with nature sounds. That line only works in print. Look up the lyrics, that's okay for now. What I'm trying to say is how influence mixed with too much dedication is enough to form a cloud around a down and out escapist. Never-ending story till it ends and then it's poorly. It's disaster I've been courting, but I'm leaving it for glory and it's corny. But that's only cause the truth is often corny. It seems self-explanatory once you heard it on recording like good morning. Here's another of my seldom focused tirades. Keep the speakers low or else it might give you a migraine. Cause I'm heating up in a medium-sized pie plate. Where's the media? I'm proceeding to do it my way. Student of the students of the scene, but then I titrate and I innovate to the extent I can. It's alright. Hear it at the closed mall like it's vaporwave. I eat it on a paper plate. Watch them count the frame rate. Day and night, but also daylight. Also daylick. I'm the first to say I don't got enough favorites. Ever face it. Daydream believer, that's believer in the daydream. Doing too much the way that you can't make me. Phallus, that's my best friend with the chalice. That's excessive. I've been digging through the crates and I just paste this shit together like nature sounds. I mix those up with nature sounds. That line only works in print. Look up the lyrics. That's okay for now. What I'm trying to say is how influence mixed with too much dedication is enough to form a cloud around a down and out escapist. Thanks. Oh, real quick, shout out to my friend Wes Meadows of Flower Pot Records. She's the one who did a lot of those neat sound effects in that beat, which I think are neat.
Yay, friends.
It's good.
Thanks, everybody, for hanging out, listening to us so far.
We have a couple of tracks left. This next one is another brand new one that nobody's heard off of my record, The Laughter's Rehearsed. And this one it features Doug, which is really weird because in the whole time we worked together, we never feature each other on our solo records for whatever reason, and this is the first time it's happened.
Considering the ones that are available online.
Sure. Yeah, and then also the only other feature on it is B.Jeff, so those are the two features on my record, and I'm like,
That's his shirt.
that's just how it worked out.
That's his shirt.
What?
Your shirt's B.Jeff.
No, it's not.
It's not?
No.
Come over to the clear part.
Doug, you don't even know what shirt I'm wearing. Where?
Oh, you were wearing the B.Jeff shirt earlier.
I faked you out.
I'm confused.
Okay, this one's called The Dog Knows When His Owner's Home.
It's about dogs.
Things are as they are, 'cause they were as they were. I can feel you staring as I'm learning the curves. Skepticism is a symptom, the default position. By definition, it's something we've all envisioned. Dreams all conditioned, and God created overdose. We sleep in rhythm, and the dog knows when his owner's home. We don't mean no harm so far, we just want honest ears. If I ever bled, I had a head full of my father's fears. I won't have children if they inherit loneliness. The last thing the world needs more of is broken kids. I said what I said, embedded in webs, indebted innocence. Death is repetitive, dredging regrets, let it unrest. Let it ache and burn if it's about to rain. Invest in my mistakes, the body breaks when bound in pain. Things are as they are, 'cause this vision's impure. Past lives are secrets, the burden's a blur. Things are as they are until they aren't anything. We don't see death's door until we start entering. I don't know how I know, but I don't know anything. I don't know how I know, but I don't know anything. I don't know how I know, but I don't know anything. I don't know how I know. I don't know how I know, but I don't know anything. I don't know how I know, but I don't know anything. I don't know how I know, but I don't know anything. I don't know anything. I don't know anything.
I inherited some demons, family heirlooms, so I keep them. And I wonder if I am the first one of us who sees them. It's hereditary, blame it on the Paimon. Feel that hopelessness from way up inside your ions. If building yourself up a little means several more pylons than the stuff you planned to do a week ago. It starts to pile on when your self-acceptance feels like a selfish preference. Then you start shutting down, freezing up, disconnecting. It's all been reflected, even if it's introspective. It's a long conversation, interjector intercepted. It's a game of telephone. I feel I'm here to interrupt it. Fill up all those tears in a bucket on a budget. I'm in public and I'm wincing from the spotlight. Never was a moment I didn't feel a little not right. It's harder to admit that all the trauma's a cycle when you don't know about the wheel and all the spokes are in denial. Yo,
I don't know how I know, but I don't know anything. I don't know how I know, but I don't know anything. I don't know how I know, but I don't know anything. I don't know how I know. I don't know how I know, but I don't know anything. I don't know how I know, but I don't know anything. I don't know how I know, but I don't know anything. I don't know anything. I don't know anything.
thanks.
Thanks, everybody. So we have a couple songs left. We have a couple last songs left.
Yep.
Thank you to anyone who tuned in to watch this. Thank you to CD 92.9, Grant Gatsby,
Everybody else's entertainment.
Randy Malloy,
Yeah.
Knox,
Jeff.
everybody. Thank you guys.
Jeff.
We're super excited that we got the chance to do this, and
Yeah.
we appreciate it.
It's nice to be on a stage again.
Like, it means a fucking lot. So thank you.
you.
This is one more off of that record, The Signal Glittering Inside the Storm. Damn near played the whole thing tonight. All right,
We got
one.
2 more of that album.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Yeah, here goes. Doug, you ready?
Yeah.
This one's called Up.
If you have to explain the joke, it's not funny. That's why I don't say much about myself if you talk to me. Cautious optimism, walk like a lost puppy. I'm getting ugly, pull a seat up, get comfy.
Who came to argue with the cartoon? I'll eat your set list for breakfast like it was bar food. This whole dimension's full of lessons that aren't true. Mine are step by step for chasing art with a harpoon. Here, I was longing for belonging and some songs for all the talking. I had thought that I was lost, but I was wrong. It was exhausting. Now it's wake up, smell the coffee, sure. But first you gotta make a pot. The clay around the sculpture was a heap of crumpled paper wads. It's easy till it isn't. Then it seems completely different, like trying to scream while eating biscuits. Basically defeating physics. Rip my heart out, add some glitter, paint you all a picture. I only partially don't care about opinions of the listeners. I have my niche and I defend it. At least I am what I intended. Now that it's happened, I can claim it never could have been prevented. I'm a wizard. Get your tickets to the ticking time bomb. Can you believe they let me out in front of people? Hi, Mom.
Hi, Doug's mom.
Sorta give a fuck today, forgot which way is up though. Sorta give a fuck today, forgot which way is up though. Yeah. Sorta give a fuck today, forgot which way is up though. Sorta give a fuck today, forgot which way is up though. Do it like they did it in that movie that you didn't see. Do about whatever if it's clever or it's interesting.
I wanna pluck the stars from the firmament, cross the bridge without burning it, wake up not a 30-ish worried kid. I want the things I can't express to manifest. I wanna leave early, not right behind a random desk. I can't attest, but most days I'd rather not. We're going through the motions until comfort is an afterthought. It's pandemonium, all these damaged lonely friends who can't focus in but play shows on their manic podiums. Yesterday looks like a pile of unwashed clothes, or task half finished right before I lost hope. You can't blame philosophers for determinism. You also can't blame a murder victim for your decisions. Spend most days stressed out, so I just pout. Last thing I think about is if I need or want clout. Clarity is fleeting, I'm unprepared for the meeting. I've said before there's no meaning to the mean things I've been screaming. Days in a haze, when it fades I'm made ashamed. The maze stays in frames, same age paper planes. Weeks to months to years to write a single verse. My fingers hurt, even if I'm going to a funeral I'll bring the merch. It's a singer's curse, off stage on autopilot, but I can't live on an island. Depression is not a diet, I feel non-compliant. When life has gotten lifeless, the bad streaks are lasting. Take the good where you find it.
Thanks,
Cool.
everyone.
Thanks, so yeah, we're on the last song.
So,
I feel like I need to destroy the stage more. It's just
well,
controlled chaos.
sand fight.
Sand fight, look.
So we've got numerous things happening. We have a crew album with Rap Camp.
Yeah, a group
coming out
group
soon.
called Rap Camp where the A's are 4s. A lot of friends of ours.
Yeah. I have an EP with my friend CK Pitts called So It Goes. That's coming out probably within the next 2 months, I'd imagine. Solo records. The band's working on some stuff.
We have some features coming out. We're always doing some. So if you don't know who we are and you haven't followed us up to this point, give us a follow on something and check out some of our stuff.
Yeah.
But if you've watched this long, we're assuming that you probably know who we are, right? Maybe not. It's just my mom. And
Hi, Colin's mom.
My brother. And
Sorry we didn't mention you in the last song.
All right, this one is dedicated to the sound guy.
Mm-hmm. Thank you very much for being here.
Yeah, this is a song for Knox.
An empty venue is a practice space. Give it up for both the people at the place. If my only concern was being successful, I should have learned the words to Wonderwall and Basket Case. On the weeknights, tell them all to sleep tight and maybe hit the next gig up if it seems right. Taking freestyle topics from the bartenders, it's already one of those nights. Make a small part better when my heart shredded and the promo didn't make a difference. What exactly was the plan beyond getting my name on tickets? I start to wonder if my moment's finished. Sometimes I can't tell if it was there to begin with. I've worked too hard if this is self-indulgence, but I don't really know what else to call it. If I missed my hypothetical shot, at least I built everything that I helped demolish. At a certain point, you gotta move on from childish fantasies about how you could ever move on. I don't count years, I measure time by new songs, and hang on probably because otherwise I'm proved wrong. Get your groove back, that's where all the truth's at. Even if I'm not, my confidence is a huge act. And that's that.
Some nights we just play for the sound guy. Every gig feels a bit like downtime. Some nights we just play for the sound guy. depending on the town and what the crowd's like. Some nights we just play for the sound guy. Never knew I'd need to draw for the outline. Make noise one time for the sound guy, unless we're alone and everybody is outside. Sometimes we just play for the sound guy. Sometimes we just play. Sometimes we just play for the sound guy. Sometimes we just play. I wrote 1,000 songs to play at hundreds of venues for 10 people, and it's never been an issue. Went to Illinois to try and fill the void, finding I'm still annoyed by your stilted joy. Still employed, and I hope the shows are worth it. So nervous, drove till there's no service. Hypothetically speaking, think I regretted this evening, except I repeated succeeding in incompletion. I hate booking shows, don't want to be a promoter. I want to be artist, I want to be a loner. By and large, drive a car to align the stars, in a violent march to start fights in bars. This one's a personal memorandum. Keep trying when you're stranded and you can't run, even if you're all alone in the interlude, and you know they're sick of you and didn't move. It isn't true.
Some nights we just play for the sound guy. Every gig feels a bit like downtime. Some nights we just play for the sound guy, depending on the town and what the crowd's like. Some nights we just play for the sound guy. Never knew I needed draw for the outline. Make noise one time for the sound guy, unless we're alone and everybody is outside. Sometimes we just play for the sound guy. Sometimes we just play. Sometimes we just play for the sound guy. Sometimes we just play. I remember venues where we did our own sound. Either the speakers or our ears were blown out.
I remember shows where we were our own crowd. Rains and no one goes out, stage time slows down.
If you think we'd call off, then you've got the wrong act. We'll probably skip all the call and response tracks.
Call your contacts, go straight to voicemail.
We'd scream into the void, but even the fucking void bailed.
We don't know what the other acts even do, but we're here for your set, we won't leave the room.
We'll play your bar, your yard, or your festival, even if the venue says it has to be rescheduled.
One day we'll play all 52 in every city when we do. Until then I can't help but grin when we see empty rooms.
Luckily I know a couple songs about life sucks.
Can you turn the beat up? Also turn the mics up.
Some nights we just play for the sound guy, and every gig feels a bit like downtime. Some nights we just play for the sound guy, depending on the town and what the crowd's like. Some nights we just play for the sound guy. Never knew I needed draw for the outline. Make noise one time for the sound guy, unless we're alone and everybody is outside. Some nights we just play for the sound guy. Sometimes we just play. Sometimes we just play for the sound guy. Sometimes we just play.
Thank you so much, everybody. Seriously, it means a whole hell of a lot to us. So thank you
We've
for
been
watching.
Happy Tooth and Doug. Tip your bartenders, waitresses, sound people.
Tip them at your house right now. Just go to whoever's nearest you and tip them.
No, digitally.
Oh, okay.
Plague.
Oh yeah.
Colin.
Sorry, I don't know what's happening. Okay.
We're back on stage. Everything's normal again.
Everything's normal. I'm breaking things. I'm knocking things over. I'm falling down.
There's a protective screen between me and Colin.
Just like normal.
Yeah. There's a witch curse. It's a.
All right, that was fun.
Thanks.
Thank you.
No, that was great. That was actually awesome. I am glad that you're okay. I was ready to run up there and play medic. When I saw you fall down, I'm like, oh crap, did he like really fall? Oh, shit.
At least
like broken glass. And
I know.
Just so you know, I spent about 4 hours mopping, cleaning, vacuuming. I unwired everything in front and behind the stage. So thank you for all that sand.
I'm sorry.
Oh no.
It's horrible. It's seriously horrible. At least it happened the very first song, though, and then I got that out of the way, and it was all right. But
I am not going to lie. I am excited to go back and watch the video.
Same.
Because I was really not expecting that. So that was kind of like, oh, crap, you really fell.
we don't disappoint.
I thought it was a plastic hourglass. I was
I mean,
sure.
no, the glass is really thin. It's not like thick glass. It's like shitty.
Cut yourself.
Nah.
There was no injury, lawsuits I have to worry about.
I just can't believe the track didn't stop and that nothing. I mean, what the? Like, I just.
You didn't miss a beat. You didn't miss a beat.
I've had some bad things happen on stage at live shows. So, like, people dump an entire drink on you, like in front of, in the middle of the stage, and you're just like trying not to slip everywhere. So, I've been there.
But that was great. That was absolutely awesome.
Thank you.
I mean, I loved it. We definitely have to get you back. Grant Gadsby, thank you so much. Big applause for Grant Gadsby for, creating some different artists to come in tonight. Really appreciate it, guys. You guys were super, super fun. I cannot wait to have you come back when we can have people and we can fill this place up, because I imagine you would probably make some good energy. By the enthusiasm of the comment section, I imagine a live show with you guys is absolutely action-packed.
Awesome, thank you. Yeah, I mean, like that's we also would come back with the band, so that'd be a lot of fun too.
Yeah. But see, then that would screw it up because then it would be like it's Happy Tooth and Doug. Or
I know, and then no one
Doug
would know.
I wouldn't even know where to start because you got band, not band. I don't know. I'm gonna stick with the two of you from this point.
That's fine.
And I want the divider too because that was like I felt like it was like the dating game. It's like, and now coming out we've got Doug and your date Happy Tooth.
I came up with this idea mid-set where I was like, oh, I should pretend this is some giant like artistic statement about how we're all like separate now and we all have to like, which is totally, that was the intent the entire time. I hope you all got it. It's very highbrow. We're artists.
Yeah.
Very highbrow. Very, very highbrow. No, that was absolutely awesome. You guys loved it. That was stupendous. I definitely want you guys back without a question when we have bodies and can do this. Bring the band, don't bring the band, whatever, but that was fantastic. You guys
Thank you.
loved
Thank
it.
you.
Absolutely loved it.
Thanks for having us on.
Sound. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Really appreciated it. So, and everybody that was watching, thank you guys for joining us tonight. Please remember the little button, like and subscribe. That way you know when we have more shows booked. I know Grant Gabsky's got some other good hip-hop shows coming in the near future. We've got lots of other bands that'll be coming, local, regional, national. So please remember to like and subscribe. You can also find us on all the other usual socials, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok even. And I know that we have like 200,000 subscribers now. Grayson's doing a great job. He's the one who handles all the social media here with the comments, posting things like where the band can get their merch, where you can find their music, and all the other stuff. As usual, thank you once again to our good friend Knox, who makes the sound happen and always does such a great job. And also thank you to Josh for helping with the cameras and Connor to making sure all the technical stuff goes down and we don't lose the stream. Once again, everybody, thank you for everything you do for us. Thank you for supporting local radio, and thank you for being part of our happy life. Enjoy. Namaste. We'll see you guys soon.
Awesome.